Hi there. I know I have not seen you for a long time, nor have you seen me for a long time. If you have been following me on Instagram or Facebook for a while, then you somewhat know what has been going on and where I have been. But if you don't follow me on those platforms, I've pretty much disappeared for the last almost year. I think the last time I posted a video was November 2021, and it is August 27th or 8th, 2022. To catch you up to speed, we had just recently moved into that townhouse in September. At the beginning of November, Matt and I started to really have some problems in our marriage. Come in. Not entirely sure where I was because children always have to knock on the door. We were having problems towards the beginning of December. That's right. We had just moved, and if you remember, my grandmother had also just recently passed away as well, and it was just a crazy busy season. Matt and I unfortunately have had issues for a while. That's not obviously something that I have shared before, and I'm not going to go into details of what the issues were and anything else. We continued to attempt to fix our problems and stay together and work things out, but it just kept going downhill. May 4th is when things officially ended. So during that time, I was in a very dark place. I was struggling a lot. I was still trying to work, still taking care of the kids, the cats, the house, now dealing with this added stress of my marriage being on the rocks. And I was very depressed and just not wanting to be on camera. There was no way that I could pretend to be happy on camera and film a clean video or something and then cry while I'm editing it and cry while I'm doing the voiceovers, because it was just never-ending tears and frustration and ups and downs. It was a lot. Once things ended, I decided that the kids and I were going to move out for a bunch of reasons. I know a lot of you are probably going to jump in the comments and say that I might have deserved to stay. How dare he take the house from you? But you guys don't know the situation completely. And side note, a lot of you have reached out to me over these last several months wondering like if I'm okay, what's going on, did I quit YouTube, am I coming back to YouTube, when will I post a video again? So I really appreciate you guys reaching out to me and checking up on me. And I'll get back to YouTube in a moment here, but I just wanted to throw that out there. So the kids and I actually moved in June, the very beginning of June. We now are staying with my parents. I'm in their guest bedroom. This is a queen size bed that I have here. The kids share one bedroom. It's been going okay. And now I am working full-time on top of still taking care of the kids. They do go to Matt's 2 days every week. They go see him based on our schedules, and just that's the way that it works right now. So right now we are still legally married, but we are separated. And I might not seem that upset to you right now talking about this, but you have to understand it's been a long time, a long process. I have already kind of grieved my marriage, if you will. And don't get me wrong, I'm still struggling. I'm still working on healing and even speaking to him nicely some days and all those things, as is he. We were together for almost 11 years total, so it's not like you can just shut somebody out of your life, especially when you have kids. So I'm still healing and everything, but it's not fresh anymore. I have been consistently going to church and praying a lot. I have a very good village behind me that has helped me a lot and have come over when I'm feeling sad, invited me out to things, made sure that I was not left behind or feeling left out or anything like that. And those people are amazing and I love them so much. The feelings are weird. So don't be confused that I seem happy. Kind of happy, but not happy, if that makes any sense. So it's just been adjusting and learning new routines here with my parents. And the cats are currently still with Matt. I will get them back someday whenever I move out of my parents' house. It doesn't work to have the cats here with my parents' dogs, and they have a dog door, and just, I'll get them back when I'm out on my own. I also don't feel like I have a lot of content to share. Bringing back the YouTube comment from before, am I leaving YouTube? What's going on? I don't want to quit YouTube completely, but here at my parents' house, I just don't feel like I have nearly as much to share. The number one big reason is they actually have like a cleaning crew, a cleaning lady, whatever you want to call it, come to the house every other week, and they dust, they do the floors, they clean the bathrooms, they clean the windows, they wipe all the countertops and everything, and vacuum. So I actually don't do a lot of cleaning here. I do just kind of general tidy, like picking up after ourselves. The kids and I do clean our bedrooms though. They don't come into here, so we vacuum and we dust in our bedrooms. But I don't feel like that's a lot of content to share cleaning wise. And I do our laundry and we do the dishes. So like half of my job from before has been taken from me, which I am completely happy with, getting a break from all of the cleaning. So that means though that I am in charge of basically all the cooking every night, except for when the kids are gone the 2 nights. I usually don't cook. Like I said, working full time is what I was going to say. Working full time is a huge adjustment for me. Like legit working 40 hours a week, which I have not done in like 5 years. So I'm not used to it. I'm still kind of managing like my time and everything. And the kids did end up switching schools during the summertime. They are thriving, they're doing really well. Connor got braces on his top 4 teeth so far. We're in phase 1. He needs a palate expander, and once he loses more baby teeth, then we'll add more braces as the time goes along. Bo started kindergarten, which is crazy. Connor is in 5th grade and Lacey is in 6th grade. So she'll be in junior high next year, or middle school. We call it junior high here. And they've been doing decent, like fairly well with splitting between 2 households and adjusting to this new routine and everything. I'm very proud of them. We all definitely have good days and bad days with this. I had mentioned something about, you know, the kids' dad and I, you know, getting divorced, and Lacey got upset and said, please don't talk about that. So it's hit or miss, you know, and Connor did put on his Christmas list for mom and dad to get back together, which is so sweet. And it makes me feel bad, but at the same time, so we are in the middle of getting a divorce. That process is still going on. I don't really know like what else to say. If you have been through a separation, whether you were married or not, you know that it's rough. When kids are involved, it's more rough, and we were together for such a long time. If you guys want to stick around, great. I feel like probably 100 of you maybe are going to watch this video. But if you want to stick around, I do plan to start again with YouTube videos once I'm out on my own. I might post something just every now and then, but like I said, I don't really feel like I have a lot of content to share. And I have been just extremely busy as a single mom. Like I said, working full time, taking care of the kids, just all the things in life. I really only have like grocery hauls to share with you. And I kid you not, like I am so busy and I've been out of touch with YouTube for so long, I don't even think about picking up my camera to share anything with you anymore. But the day in the life videos would be like too hectic, I feel like. And with me working full time, I just don't have the time or the energy to do YouTube a lot. So if there is any content that you might want to see sporadically, maybe I will film a day in the life if I have the day off, or like on a Saturday or something when the kids don't have school. I don't really know, my mind's kind of blank. Like I said, I'm kind of like not even in the thought process of YouTube anymore. But I do plan to go back to it once I'm out on my own, and right now I have no idea when that is, but I will update you guys as time goes along and I figure out my life. I am very, very blessed to not only have those friends that I was talking about earlier, but family members, especially my parents. Taking in 4 extra humans is a lot. They're very supportive. We are very blessed to have them in our lives. I don't know, we'll just kind of see where things lead and what happens. I apologize for just leaving everybody in the dark for so long, but once things started to hit the fan, it just, like I said, I was not in the mindset for YouTube. I was very upset. It was a very dark and difficult time, one of the most difficult times I have been through in my entire life. So hopefully you guys understand. Like I said, if you want to follow me on Instagram or Facebook, I do share in my stories pretty much daily, and it's not nearly as dark and depressing anymore. So I do share pictures of the kids, the puppy, dinner that I make, memes that I think are funny, just whatever, you know. I don't know. It's not the same as it was before, but hopefully we'll get back to that at some point in time. Thank you for being here. If you did actually watch this video, leave me a heart in the comments down below. I appreciate you guys checking in on me. Like I said, you can continue to please send prayers and good thoughts and good vibes my way if you are into any of those things. Hopefully you are. I feel like I've changed quite a bit, even from a year ago, even from 6 months ago, and definitely even 5 years ago. So I'm excited for the future, for myself, for the kids, even for Matt, to see where we end up and where things go. So hopefully you stick around. If not, I understand. But if you're here and you're an OG and you've been here from the beginning, thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. If for any weird reason you are new to my channel and this is the very first video that you have seen of mine, this is not normally the content that I share. But if you'd like, you can still subscribe and stick around and see what happens. And I guess I'll see you sometime in the future.